Feel like everything you work so hard for is slipping away? Hey, that's called burnout. Registered psychotherapist Sukaina Nathoo has some tips on how to make purposeful change. In fact, that's the name of your company.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Good morning, Annette. It's so nice to be here this morning. I think this is such a timely conversation.
Yes, because I mean, everybody's just kind of nose to the grindstone, working, trying to be successful right now, and yet the political climate around us, the economic climate around us, it's just like we're being bombarded with things.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, the reality is individuals work incredibly hard to make a living. We work incredibly hard in the hopes of success and happiness. But what I'm hearing in the therapy room is that individuals experience fatigue, burnout, and more disconnection. So I've actually developed 3, I think, easy patterns for the audience at home to be able to use as a self-check for today.
Okay.
I think you and I can do that, a little bit of that as well.
Let's do number 1.
So number 1 is the spillover effect. This really speaks to work not being able to always just stay at work. And the same goes for home. We work incredibly long hours, we work tirelessly, we can feel stressed at work with the expectations, and then you find yourself at a dinner with your family and loved ones and you're thinking about that email you forgot to send or that project that needs to be wrapped up by the end of the week. And the more you get disconnected, let's say at home, the more those stresses are likely to spill into your work life. So it's incredibly hard to contain those areas of your life in the way we think we can. The second one is something that I'm sure that all of us have done a little bit of, is the myth of once I get there. We move the goalpost on ourselves constantly. We say, I've just got to keep going till the end of this quarter. Once this project is wrapped up, just till I get that next promotion. They'll hire someone soon. And we keep moving that goalpost and we never quite get there.
And we don't relax until we do, right?
Absolutely, we just keep climbing the ladder. And so the third one is the disconnect. This really kind of speaks to itself, but I work with CEOs, lawyers, teachers, nurses, physicians, and they say to me, on the outside, I'm doing it all, but on the inside, I feel more and more disconnected. I feel like I'm always on, and the things that once brought me joy aren't feeling that great anymore.
And that could even be things like hobbies or getting together with friends or just being.
Yes.
You can't do that anymore.
Being by myself, going for a walk. When we talk to our clients about self-care, and I'm very sensitive about how we talk about this so it doesn't feel so cliche, it's incredibly hard to say to someone, go for a walk. Have we actually practiced being with ourselves? Is our nervous system aligned with going more slowly in a world that demands we go so fast-paced?
And are you seeing more and more of this with the current political climate?
Absolutely. I think workplace burnout has been a topic for the last little while, so that's not necessarily new. But I think the contending variables of what we're constantly exposed to, whether it's the political climate, the economic climate, we are as individuals in society today more and more stressed about needing to keep going, needing to keep all those 50 balls that we're juggling in the air.
You called it a bubble machine almost.
Yes. So this analogy, I'm a visual learner myself, so I often use these wonderful analogies with my clients in the therapy room, and I say, it's like there's a bubble machine, the ones that kids play with in the summertime. We keep trying to pop the bubbles, but they keep coming, and it takes a minute to stop, reset, and go, where is this coming from, so I can find the button.
And turn the bubbles off.
Yes. Well, yeah, or maybe just
slow them down
or something like that. Exactly. I think awareness is a key skill. So actually how we help professionals in the therapy room and anyone who works with us in our practice is self-awareness. At Purposeful Change, it's not just about making a change. It's about having the awareness so you yourself have a better understanding about your life so you can make meaning-driven changes. We also don't feel like you need to be stuck in therapy for another 10 years. So we try to make easy to apply purpose-driven changes so that there's a balance in your life.
I feel so relaxed just talking to you about this. You're very good at your job. Okay, we've run out of time, but I'm sure lots of our viewers are wondering, how else do I get help? I recognize this in myself. So we'll get the links up on our website at chch.com/morninglive. Thank you again.
Thank you.